Good. How you all doing? Hello, hello, hello. How you all doing? You all good? Hope you're having a beautiful day. Happy Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Happy Thursday. I'm eating my protein bar. If you don't ever have protein bars, this right here tastes actually good. Hey, Nyarko, how you doing? This actually tastes pretty good. It's really good. It's a Barbell brand. Really good. It's actually tasty. I don't really like protein bars, but it's just a candy bar. Hey, Deidre, how you doing? Happy Thursday, Mel. Hey, True Carly, how you doing? Thanks for joining me today. Listen, I ain't gonna be long because I got things to do. How y'all doing? You all good? Hey, True Carly. Hope you all are good, man. You know, I get asked a lot of times, well, a lot of questions. I think people don't understand within themselves, right? People don't understand within themselves why they keep going back to the abusive person. Why they keep going back to the abusive person, right? Hey, Lisa Elliott, how you doing? Hello. People don't understand within themselves why they keep doing what they are doing. Why they keep going back to that man or that woman. It's because it's not just women who do it. Hey, Miko, how you doing? Happy Thursday. I'm still looking for a person. I forgot who the person was who I offered my necklace. And I forgot who the person was. It was on YouTube. It was one of my subscribers. I totally forgot. I was wearing a necklace one day and she liked it. And I told her, it was Miko. Good. I had a feeling. Miko, I had the necklace still. And I went on live the other day and I was asking who he was, but nobody was telling me who he was. Can you please resend me your address? Because I think when you sent it, and I was going on vacation, and so I didn't go to the airport yet. I mean, to the post office yet. So can you please resend me your address, and I can send that tomorrow? Because I'm like, man, who was this person? Totally forgot. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling amazing. Thanks for, hey, Miranda. So yeah, please resend me or send me an email again. I was looking for the email. I didn't find it either. So can you resend me that email so I can send the necklace tomorrow? I'm glad that it was you because I forgot who it was. Okay, good. And so I talked to a lot of people. Somebody asked me, do I do crack? And so let me tell you the answer. Stay in the chat and just wait, okay? I'll tell you the answer soon. Okay? Just wait. I'll tell you when I'm finished. But yeah, so I talked to a lot of people, especially a lot of women, who don't know, who don't know why they keep doing the things that they're doing. Women who keep going back to the same abusive partners, the same abusive men, the same abusive relationship. However, men do the same thing. Men will go back to the same woman all the time too, right? Men do it too. We go back to abusive women and women that are not good for us. And we don't know why. Why do we keep going back to the same people? You know, one of the reasons why you keep going back is because you leave in angry. Hey, Kisa, how you doing? You leave in angry. When you leave somebody, a lot of times you leave in angry. And when you leave angry, you go back. Thank you, Miranda, for taking care of that. A lot of people, when they leave somebody, you're angry. You ain't supposed to leave somebody when you're angry. You leave upset. You leave miserable. Anytime you leave somebody and you are angry, you always go back. Because something about anger. Anger is just a temporary emotions that make you decide to do something. But it's not real. It's not lasting. It's just fleeting emotions. So a lot of times, you up hopping. A lot of times the reason why you keep going back to the same relationship is because you are not leaving because of the truth. The reality, you're not accepting what they are doing. What happens, you get angry and you think that your anger is going to change anything. Hey, Melita, how you doing? But it doesn't. So every time you get angry, you go back to the person when you stop being angry. Your anger is the one that's causing you to do certain things, to leave. Hey, Jane, how you doing? The anger is causing you to leave. It's causing you to react, and your reaction is temporary. You want to go because you're angry. You want to go and slam the door. I'm leaving you. I'm done. But when you stop being angry and you cool off, here comes these thoughts. Hey, Drez. Here comes his thoughts. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I didn't quite understand what he meant or what she meant. Maybe, he didn't mean it that way because your anger is gone. If you leave somebody, don't leave when you're angry. If you're going to be angry, stay. Seriously. Hey, Rose Petal, how we doing? Minata, how we doing? Hey, lovely. I quote sometimes Kung Fu Panda. Sometimes when I'm in that place. When it dissipates, it seems like the problem is solved. So you want to go back. Indeed. It's only your anger that's fixed or that's gone. But then when you're angry again, you want to leave again. The worst time to leave somebody is when you're angry. That's the worst time to leave. Because you're going to go back. Or when you mad, or when you just pissed off, or when you have an attitude. Don't leave people when you in those emotions. A matter of fact, I say this all the time. You might realize that those emotions bring you back to everything that you feel. When you have those strong emotions, all they do is that they keep you in the same place with the same people, in the same relationships, because emotions are like rubber bands, right? Well, still worth it, right? Emotions are like rubber bands. You can feel and feel and feel, and as you feel it, you're stretching yourself back, but you're still attached to what you are stretching from. And then when you release the emotion or whatever else, bam, it comes back to the same point, because emotions bond you to something. Emotion bonds you to a thing or a person. Emotions binds, let me say we would binds you to that thing. So when you're angry at something, that means that thing is still in your spirit, it's still in your life. When you are pissed off at something, that means that thing is still in your spirit, it's still in your life, right? When you resent someone, that means that thing is still in your spirit, it's still in your life. When you don't forgive someone, that person is still in your spirit, it's still in your life. So therefore, you can only go so far until the rubber band has stretched so far, and bam, you come back. So now you want to pretend to hate them. You want to pretend to hate them. So when is the best time to leave an abusive person? The first time they abuse you. You don't have to have feelings about it. Nobody wants to be abused, right? So when you are being abused or disrespected or disregarded or ignored, you know that it's not something that you want. When you see a person pattern, when you see a person patterns, you don't have to feel and have all these emotions to leave. Common sense would tell you that person is not where who I want to be with. This person have abusive mindset or abusive behavior. So therefore, let me leave. I don't have to wait until I hate you and I despise you and I'm angry and I'm bitter to leave, because then you can't leave because it's too much energy. You're using too much energy, and you need that energy to walk. The energy that you are using to hate somebody and to be angry and to be resentful, that energy you can use to create a better life or to find love or to be in a good vibration. That's the same energy that you need to leave for your journey, but you are using it on this person. So we have to learn the best time to leave somebody is not when you are in emotions. The best time to leave somebody is when you are in your truth. Hey, Free, how you doing? It's when you are in your truth. When you know something is not working out. When you see somebody's behavior. When you see what they are doing. When you see what they rather do. And you know for a fact this is what they are. Sometimes it's... Someone said, but sometimes it's never that easy. It doesn't matter how easy it is. Nothing is ever that easy. I mean, if you really think about it. Free, I salute you, girl. Nothing is ever that easy. It's not supposed to be easy. We adults. We're not supposed to focus on what's easy or what's difficult. It's what is effective and what makes sense. Nobody cares about what's easy, what's so easy is not so easy. No, I get it. Sometimes we caught up in some things, right? We have bills together, we have kids together, we have this together, we have businesses together. I get it. I understand. But I'm telling you, hey Caroline, thank you for following me. But sometimes the only thing is, if you're gonna be angry, because a lot of you are leaving, a lot of you when you leave somebody, you're angry still. When you are angry at them still, and they're still in, and they're not in your life, it's pointless, because then they are still in your life. Because to hold anger for someone, right? To hold anger for someone. Hey Denise, to hold anger for someone, resentment for someone, that person ain't going nowhere. Physically, they're not there. And no, don't get me wrong. It might take a while to get it out. I get it. It might take a while to purge and to cleanse yourself from those energies, from those emotions. It might take a while sometimes. I'm just being honest. But I'm saying, hey Kimberly, you don't have to leave angry. Indeed, you can just leave by accepting what this person is. Thank you, Amy. This person is just what it is. Anger is bitterness. Indeed. I'm not angry. He left back to his ex, but there is no way back now. Man, listen, one of the worst times to take somebody back is when they left you for someone else. Like God. Man, listen, one of the worst time, have to be in peace. Indeed, Rose of Life. One of the worst time to one of the worst times to give somebody another chance is when they left you for someone else. If you do that, boy, whew, that's hell. So when somebody leaves you for someone else, especially when the grass ain't, when they think, because people will leave you when they think that the grass is greener. Thank you for the gifts. Once you leave, you're not coming back. A lot of people will leave you temporarily. And let me tell you a secret. A lot of times when we leave, we know why we're leaving. We know we're coming back. But we know how you are. You ain't going nowhere. Because, that's just, you ride or die. Indeed. You ride or die. You want to ride to the end. And so, it's okay. Hey, Beverly, thank you. And, I know so sometimes they come back and act like nothing ever happened. They come back and you taking them back. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're back. And people know exactly when they leave you. They know exactly who to leave and how to leave you, because they know that you are easily taken back. Because a lot of you are going to still be in the same place when they come back. They're going to find you in the same spot. They're going to come back and find you in the same spot. You ain't increase, you ain't improve, you ain't evolve, you ain't happier, you ain't peaceful. Hey, Golden Melody. You ain't peaceful, you ain't this, you just in the same spot. What's your point of view if I left him for cheating and now he's trying to come back? Let me say this. Hold on. So good. If you leave somebody for cheating, right? Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me chew my lunch. This is so good. This protein bar right here. Take your time. If you leave somebody for cheating, I get it. Some people cheat. Or they probably made a mistake. They cheat once. The thing about when you leave somebody for any reason, especially cheating, especially a man, a lot of women, their biggest problem is, their biggest mistake is that you're scared that they might stay with that person, especially when you still want them. What's up, JP? Especially because when a man cheats, you still want him. Sometimes you still love them. You still, you don't want them to go that far, because what if you want them back, right? Yeah, it's a choice. You're right. It's a choice. You still want the person. And a lot of times, the biggest mistake with women is that you don't give him too long to figure out his problems. Hey, V, what you going to do in a matter of 2 weeks? In a matter of 2 weeks, when he been apologizing and saying sorry, you know that if you don't take him back, he probably might be still screwing that chick. He might be still messing with that chick. He might be doing other things with other chicks. Because right now, technically, we're not together anyways. And a lot of times, a lot of women, they will take him back, but then they will still treat them badly. They will not. They will take them back, but they will they will act separated, right? They will act like, you know what, you cheated. I don't respect you. I don't trust you yet, right? I don't trust you yet, and don't touch me, and because you have them right in that spot, because now you can control in your mind. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't messing with her still. They are kind of free from that person, and so you keep them in a close hand until you are ready to be yourself again. And I think that's the problem with women. Women don't give men a time to change and fix their shit, because men, a lot of times, we have problems. A lot of times we have deep rooted problems. And when we come back, we don't change what we do a lot of times. And I'm just being honest. This happens to men and women. A lot of times what happens is that we don't change. What we do is modify. It's a big difference. Change and modify. I can modify my behavior around you. It doesn't mean that I change my behavior. Because to change, if I change one part of my life, it affects all parts of my life, right? If I change one part in my life, it affects all parts in my life. If I modify one part in my life, nothing else changes. Because cheating is so connected to so many different things. Self-discipline, self-control, self-respect, respecting you, love. Listen, you all don't understand. Okay. I don't want to go too deep into this. Cheating is not just a thing. A lot of times, it is connected to so many different areas of his or her life. So many different areas. How he feels about himself, how he feels about you, how he sees you, his discipline, his control, his lack of self-control, his triggers, his ego, his accountability. It's so much. So I'm telling you, don't be ready to take somebody back when they cheat because you're afraid that they might go somewhere else and do something else. Give people time. You cheated. I'm not in no rush to come back. There's no rush. Listen, let's call it quits. I'm not curious anymore. If somebody really want to be with you, they're gonna. If somebody really want to be with you, and especially after they cheated, they're going to be celibate for a while. They're going to be celibate for a while. Because if they're cheating and they're out there saying, man, well, you break up with me, but I'm effing bees, I'm having sex with all these other women because you said that because we weren't together, then they're not really sorry. They don't really like you. It's not real. There's no change there. That person is still a horny little person. That person is still living a life. Thank you, Miko. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But that's just what happens. So give them time. If they cheated, give them time. If you really want them back, I'm just telling you, if they really want them back, give them time. 6 months. 6 months. Because if they really wanted you, they ain't going nowhere. They're going to behave. They're going to risk. And then if you give them that 6 months, the second time when they come back to you, they're going to think again about, do I want to do this? Because I don't think she really care. I don't think she's going to, I don't think. But if you keep taking somebody back every time they cheat, every time, they don't respect. No, you just firing blanks. It's a them problem, indeed. How do men feel about women that left once unmended? Hey, Empress, how do you feel? How do men feel about women after she left? You mean after she left and meant it? Well, I look so good with my short haircut. If you left me unmeant, I don't want you back. I won't feel. Just like women, we feel just like how women feel if a man leave them, they could never trust them again like that. Sure, you can ask me a question. They can never trust them again just like that. So it really depends. It really depends. The name of this protein bar is Barbells. It's a Barbell brand. It's a beautiful. It tastes good. I'm not getting money for this. But it's called Barbell. I got it from Walmart. What's the line between men flirting and being very sociable women? I'm very sociable. That depends on the man. Every man is different. What's the line between men being very sociable and men flirting? It depends. People can consider you flirting when you are not flirting. right? People can consider you flirting, but you're not flirting, you're just sociable. But it depends on the man itself. I can't give it an answer because it depends directly on the man. You have to know your man. Like you have to know your man. You have to know your man. Your man, when you see, like my wife knows me. So here I am talking to a lot of women all the time. I'm talking to a lot of women continuously, but she knows me. If I flirt, it's about knowing your person because I can't tell you what's flirting for another man. I don't know that man. Maybe he's just sociable. I don't know. We can't give those answers. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can't give those answers at all. I can be toxic and give you crazy answers and tell you what a man is, but it's not true. Each man or each woman is different. I'm sorry, I don't like to give blanket men advice or blanket women advice. You see what I'm saying? But it's about knowing you have to know your partner. Somebody asked me a question over here. What question was it asked? How do you permanently leave when you still have feelings for a woman? How do you permanently leave? So someone asked, how do you permanently leave when you have feelings for a woman? Listen, great question. And this goes to both people, women and men. Thank you, Miss Curious. How do you leave when you have still feelings for someone? Understanding that the feelings ain't going nowhere. That's how you leave. But feelings don't keep you there. Feelings is not the reason why you stay with someone. You stay with someone because remember, you stay with someone because of compatibility. You stay with someone because it's working. You stay with someone because you honor them and they honor you. You stay with someone because the relationship is relating as far as what you want and what she or he wants. You stay with somebody because this team works. You don't stay because of feelings. Feelings is never a reason to stay. Now, if feelings is what you wanted, then you can't leave because feelings will hold you back. So how do you leave somebody if it's not working? If you realize that that person ain't changing their behaviors, if you realize that that person ain't fixing themselves, if you realize that that person is not trying, then you leave no matter how you feel. Hey, Riri. Yeah, Riri. Yeah, it's really good person for real. So that's how you lose. So that's how you leave. That's how you leave. I hope that makes sense. I don't depend on my feelings for my wife to not leave her. If my wife is disrespecting me, she's not honoring me, right? She's not listening to what I'm saying. She don't give me no respect. I don't care what I feel. I know for a fact this is not for me. So I will leave. I personally, because my feelings ain't going nowhere. My feelings was there for a long time. So of course it's not going anywhere at all. So I expect my feelings to be there. What about all the time spent and all the memories? Great question. It's done. Time is not, you can't accumulate time. Time just goes. It's not saved. You can't save time. Right? You can't save time. Time goes. Time is like a bucket with holes in it. No matter how much you pour in, it comes out. So you don't have time. Nobody has time. All we have is now. Now, the present. This is what's hard. This is what's one of the hardest, most difficult thing, right? This is very hard because we feel like we have all this time with somebody. So time, we ignore the present. And the present is the truth. The past is a lie. The past don't exist. So many of us stay with somebody because we have all this time. But what if you took 10 years to make a mistake? Does that time make a difference? Does that time make it no longer a mistake? What if you make 10 years? What if you made a mistake for 10 years? Just because you made it for 10 years, does it mean that it's right? Or the mistake is not a mistake anymore? No. I think we are confusing time to mean something. It means nothing at all. What's up, Maxwell? How we doing? Time means nothing at all. It's just that we think it's real. We just think it's real because it feels. Our emotions, our expectations are real. A lot of men leave once the woman figured them out. They find someone else. Yeah. A lot of people, period. Wait, I have some questions over here. I'm currently living this and so hard, but I feel so mentally free when I let go. Indeed. I mean, that's how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Let me tell you this. When you leave somebody, you're going to have feelings. You're going to have strong feelings. Time is not real. Wasted 2 years with a man that have no respect for me. We don't waste time with people. You don't waste time with people because you was present. You was there. He was enjoying it sometimes. He was not enjoying it. You know, we have to get rid of the idea that we wasted time with someone. You know, I was married for 14 years with my ex-wife. I didn't waste my time, right? Why do men choose the weaker-minded woman who can't leave, who won't leave him? And if you think men choose the weaker-minded woman, is probably, you might say that from a different point of view because he didn't choose you. A lot of times, that's just your own idea. There's things behind things that you don't understand. Why would I choose a weaker-minded woman? You might see her weaker. He might see her as easier to deal with. He might see her as somebody he actually connects to more. You know, sometimes you can't ask those questions because you're looking at it from a different angle because you are the one he doesn't want, right? And when you do that, you might say, oh, man will, you know, I'll ask a woman, why are you single? Because I'm a strong woman. My wife is strong too. She's not single. You're looking at things from an angle that brings destruction, and it's not true. It's really not true. So why do you think she's weaker-minded? Maybe he likes her. Maybe he likes a woman he can talk to. I spoke to somebody the other day, and she said, I will not listen to a man. Well, you're going to be single. Because ain't no man in their right mind is going to be with a woman who don't listen to him. She said, I listen to my father. Then go be with your father. Go be with your father. Go be with your father. Be with your father. Because ain't no man who is conscious, who's aware, and you don't listen to me, ma'am, go be with your, I don't care how much I like you, I don't care how much I love you, go be with your father. go be with your father. For 6 years and was with me, and when I found out who he was, he went back to her. It's not because she's the weaker one. A lot of people have problems leaving and leaving forever, right? It's not because they're weaker. Listen, you know how many women I have on social media or who tell me all the time they stay with their husband? Has anybody ever stayed with a man for 20 plus years and then got a divorce because you was tired of it? Anybody being with a man for 15, 20 years, 10 years, and you know he wasn't about nothing, but you still couldn't leave? Anybody? Many people. It doesn't mean that you're weak. Leaving somebody, remember, when you leave somebody, let's be honest, let me be honest with you. Leaving somebody, your whole life is disrupted. When you've been with somebody for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, your entire life, can we be honest? It ain't that easy. Yes, I speak from the place that I'm at now. Because I understand it's not about my feelings, it's about making a decision. I get that. I speak from a place where I'm at now because I was in the same situation. It's hard to leave because you have entangled your life, your thoughts, your soul, your emotions, your body, your feelings with someone. Expectations, your judgment, your relaxed time, your nervous system. You have been intertwined and entangled completely with someone else. It's hard as hell to leave. Because every time I've tried to leave, something keep pulling me back. It's hard to leave. Let's be honest, it's hard. And it doesn't mean that you are weak. We all have struggles leaving the things that we like. The things that we are used to. That's why habits are so hard to break. Can we be honest? Stop saying people are weak. There is no weak people. There are people who are struggling. That's why you will never hear me call a man weak. You will never hear me call a woman weak because they're not weak. People have to learn to deal with things on their own in their time. We all do. We all do. Time wasted. But you didn't waste time. And for 24 years, I left him at 16 years, but I stayed until my children were out of school. What is honor to me as a man? What do you mean? You mean how my wife shows? How you mean how I expect my woman to show me honor? Is that what you saying? Yeah, I'm pressed 24. It's a long time, 24 years. You mean how do I want to see? How do I want my wife to show me honor? Is that what you're asking me? 21 years with an alcoholic. Lord, I'll do it for you. I'm going through this right now. I had to leave someone I adore. Yeah, we all do. Can I say this to you guys though? Can I show you a different perspective? Can I show you a different perspective? I really believe this. Now, maybe you all won't get it, man. Maybe you all don't believe it. And maybe you all don't think the way I think. And maybe you all don't even want to think the way I think because it's ridiculous. You see that man? Hey, Sassy. You see that man or woman that you were with that caused you the most feelings and the most destruction and the most annoying? I mean, the annoyance and the most resistance and the most the one who causes you your entire life to just, you chose that man, but you didn't choose him. I ain't talking about you chose him now. You chose him before you came here. I think you made a plan. I think we forget sometimes that we have contract with people. We have contracts with people. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much. How you doing? I think we all have contract. And I think before, even, I was looking at Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 4 today. It says, before you was formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you came here this time, we made a deal. And I had to work on my attachment. My attachment sucks. My attachment was just, I can't detach. I could attach easily, but I can't detach. I need you to teach me. And I need us to meet in this next life. I want us to meet on January 16th. Who met their partners January 16th? I don't know why that word came to me, that date. I need us to meet January 16th at this location. And I want us to have a connection because I have to learn how to detach. And you are the only one who's going to teach me. And Lord, you're going to go through hell. You're going to go through hell because this is the person that you recognize is a person that you allow to get part of you that nobody else has touched. You allow this person to go in places where you cannot imagine. You allow this person to connect to your soul on a level that no one else even had the ability or the chance to do it. And now it's time to leave. You can't. And so you rather hate the person. You rather hate them. Someone you once loved, now you hate. Someone who you once know became a stranger. That hurts. Don't that suck? And I think we choose them people to teach us different lesson. How to love. We chose our parents. We chose them too. It's the person who can remind you, I have a problem. The person who can remind you, I have detachment issues. The person who can remind you, I have self-love issues. The person who can teach you how to detach, how to reconnect, how to live, how to love, how to be okay. The only person we chose, this is why you have strong attachment and connection and feelings. When you leave that person, it's like somebody reached into your heart and just put it on your chest. We all had those people. We all had those people. Let's be honest. We all had them. Hey, Ivana, how are you doing? It was the best for my 3 amazing kids. Could have them without. Indeed, Empress, indeed. But them people, there's a duality. There's an other side. They break you down, don't they? And then that's his life telling you, you have to let go. Now, remember, we already said we're going to let go. When it gets to this point, let go. And I can't. You panic attack. You have your chest. Man, your chest is beating over. Your heart is beating. You can't breathe. You can't focus. You can't work. You can't think. You can't eat. That person is what you chose. Hey, Thankful, how are you doing? That stuff is real, ain't it? That stuff is real. That stuff is real. But it's time. It's time. Hey, Rob, how are you doing? It's time. But we have to learn. It is not feelings until love reaches as high as the roots. Indeed, Miranda. We have to sometimes remind ourselves. We have to honestly remind ourselves that I chose you to be here. Listen, before you was formed in the womb, I knew you. I think we hear these scriptures and we only think about God and God and God. Sometimes we chose our kids. We chose the one to humble us. We chose that one to teach us. We chose that one because sometimes they are the only person who can do it. Only the person that you listen to. Only person who you respect. I'm doing amazing too. I'm doing amazing. But leaving somebody is hard. Don't call people weak anymore. I didn't see your question. I didn't see your question. Stop calling people weak. Nobody is weak. Nobody is strong. We are just trying to be conscious. We are trying to live this life. We are trying to figure it out as we go. Hey, thanks, Maxwell. Yeah, right for the season. We evolve through relationship engagement. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Kids out, we have learned to. Indeed, we have to learn to detach from them little bad little kids too. Decide to leave peacefully from the. It's of course it's. I mean, listen, it's hard. It's hard. It's gonna be very hard. Wayne Dyer taught that as well. We choose. Yeah, for real. I think I came back with the revenge this lifetime. Both men I kept choosing, I walked away from, and then they both truly understanding I love it. Once I did that, I got my. You know what it is, man? Married men keep coming back to you. What should I do? Close the door. People come back when they think that they can come back. People come back when they think that they can come back, when the door is open. You know, sometimes you open the door and you wonder why they keep coming back. Do you open the door? But I'm telling you, man, listen, married men coming to you and you keep opening the door, close the door. Close it. Block their number, right? Block everything. Hey, be done. Someone's, you know, sometimes you can't be too nice and blame them for not getting the point. Yeah, sometimes you can't be nice and, Bobby, Earl, Mr. Ernest. Because when you call a man Mr. Ernest and Mr. Earl, you know that you shouldn't be messing with a man. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do this because it's wrong. We should probably stop because if we keep doing this, I don't know what I'll do. And you know what though? To be honest, can I tell you something that's very ugly? You can't have. You can't. I talked to a woman one time and she said, "Yeah, I don't believe in cheating, but you cheating with somebody else's man. Yeah, you do believe in cheating. When I'm not the one cheating, you are cheating." Just don't know when we are to. Indeed, I never cheated. You are doing it now. But how? I'm not the one with the partner. You are helping them. You are, when two people do a crime and you are there, holding the people. Yeah, you probably not holding the weapon, but you're holding their back behind them. You know what I'm saying? You part of it too. And sometimes we're blocking our own selves because that's who you're messing with. We don't want to. I remember back in the days when I used to be a cheater, when I was bad at it. This lady could talk about, you know what? I know I love God. I'm a Christian. I'm telling you right now, I don't cheat. But she messing with me. She in the parking lot messing with me after work. I said, that don't make no sense. It's back in the day, but this is way back in the days anyway. I'm like, you don't, no, I don't, I would never do this. Oh, you're doing it now. I'm right here. I am right here. I am a testimony of to this. That's a lie. You doing it too, ma'am. You know I'm married. I told you I'm married. You see my wife. Ma'am, you doing it. Ma'am, we in this together. We're both going to hell. You think God is like, well, you know what? Kirk is the one who's wrong. You was just innocent. No, you're not innocent. You know I'm married. What the? Okay. Only been on one date with a guy, consistent with communication, but almost 5 weeks of no second date. One time he said he was sick. Other time his aunt died. Today he has not updated me. Okay, so you wasting your time. That's what it means. You wasting your time. That's what it means. I talk to them like they are my little brother. There, that's what it means. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Yeah, you're not interested. 5 weeks. Let me tell you this. A person who don't want to see you will find every reason to not see you. A person who want to see you will find all the reasons to see you. Hey, Mona. A person who want to be with you going to find all the reasons to come and knock on your door. Hey, I'm clear. Oh, shoot, I didn't know you lived here. I was walking around doing DoorDash and I thought I hit the wrong house. And it was, I got a pizza. Do you want it? I can come in and eat it with you. They won't find any reason to come and, hey, I find you. Hey, let me call you. Hey, you know what? I didn't even know this was your number. I was just going through my phone and I saw this number. You okay though? You want to talk? No, I don't want to talk. And don't be confused. A person who is consistent outside of dates, they just want you to keep their company while they are home and bored. Talk to me. My wife is not here. Talk to me. Right? What do you think about why are you all have this obsession about telling people who loves them? Osho loves you, Jesus loves you. Why you all have this compulsion to always come in my life telling me who loves me? What difference does it make to you if he or she don't or do love me. I don't. Why do you all do this? Like, I'm just curious. I mean, not that I'm mad at it or I hate it, but I'm just curious. Why do you come on somebody's life and tell them Jesus loves you? Or so, what if I tell you the devil loves you? No, you mad. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Well, why do you think I want to hear the other one? You all need to relax. I had a question. What do you think about the couple who was seen in the kissing camera? I think they've been doing it for a long time. I think they've been doing it for a very long time. They just got caught. Right? I think they just got caught. But his wife probably ain't going nowhere. I mean, let's be honest. He gotta know exactly what to say. Because a lot of times when a man get caught cheating, you will see which one he really want to be with. The one who he blocks is the one he don't want to be with. The mocking territory, is that what it is? But the ones that he block, because I'll block you quick. Oh, shoot, I get caught. Hey, listen, my wife, hey, listen, I can't call no more. Click, block, social media. Man, he already blocked that woman. He lost. No. A lot of times, men will cheat, not because they want the other woman, it's because they have issues. they have insecurity issues. They're horny. They want to nut. Don't have conversations or either. Yeah. Sometimes they just want a little something, something. What's up, Gilbert? They want a little release from someone else. They say they want new vagina. They want a feel of maybe the vagina is not the same anymore. Now, I do believe in the story of Jesus, by the way. I do read the Bible and stuff. I studied the New Testament. But it's just that when you hear somebody have a conversation about something else, why do you bring in something that's not relevant? That's like we talking and somebody say, 2 + 2 is 4. But nobody said that. You might think that they are crazy. What if you're talking to somebody and you ask them, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, 2 + 2 is 4. You're like, what now? How are you doing? Yeah, 2 + 2 is 4. That's not what I ask you. Yeah, but it's true. It's true. But yeah, it's true. It has nothing to do with it. So if I ask you what's 2 + 2 when you tell me Jesus, the answer is wrong. It sounds good. I wish my son will 2 + 2. My daddy said Jesus is the answer. Son, if you put that as your answer for your test and you fail the test, I'm whooping that little butt. But you said Jesus is the answer for everything. Well, that's not the time. I mean, geez, man. Only been on one date. Listen, if you only been on one date with that person, right? And that person always have excuses to see you, it's because they don't want to see you. Listen, there is nobody busier than someone who don't want you. For real. There is nobody busier than someone who doesn't want you. A single mother, a single father, somebody who's an astronaut, somebody who's a this, somebody who is busy, somebody who's in school. There is nobody. There is nobody. Hey, Lisa. There's nobody busier than somebody who doesn't want you. And I think we don't get it. I mean, seriously. The sky is blue, right? Right, Rena? Hey, what's up, Donnie? A lot of times, I don't get the point. We see people canceling on you. Hey, my mother, my grandmother don't live anymore. My father is sick. My dog has a cold. My cat. Hey, Philippians 4:13. My cat has a nose run. My toe hurts. I can't go. People are busy. People don't want you. People will tell and people don't want to tell you that straight up. They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that they don't want you. Oh my! I thought my thing was charging. My thing is not charging. This charger sucks. Hold on, give me a second. My phone about to die. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'm coming. These raggedy chargers, boy. It's a devil. I surrender. Give me a second. I'm coming. don't like these short cords. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, but seriously, man, ain't nobody love you. I mean, ain't nobody busier than a person who don't want you, man. Someone that wants you will go through. Hell yeah, boy. I remember I wanted this girl, and I was all the way in Korea, but I wanted her. I flew all the way to Germany on like a whole day travel to be with this chick back in the days. I flew all the way across the entire. Listen, I wanted her. What not? Why not just be honest about not wanting to be with the person? Because you all still don't listen. Why not be honest? Because you all still don't listen. You all, hey, listen, I don't really want you. Well, because you don't know anybody like me. Don't trust me. Just keep messing with me and you see. Because if a man tell you the truth, you still don't. Women don't hear the truth. Women hear their truth. They hear their own ghost in their minds. I think a lot of times women, you don't hear what he's saying. I think you hear what you're saying. I think you are hearing what you think he should be saying. And I think that's why you stay. Because if a man don't want to see you, if he's not talking to you, if he's always busy, what else do I need to say? Like, we can't figure shit out? Hey, Florence, how you doing? It's hot, isn't it? Like, for real, like, you can't figure this shit out? It's difficult to be friends with someone I want. Wait. I find it difficult to be friends with someone I want romantically. I mean, but that's normal. That's normal. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong for wanting the truth. Yes, I think a person should tell you the truth. Listen, I don't really want to be with you. Okay? I really don't want to be with you. I don't want, but sometimes some people can't tell you the truth because they want to hurt your feelings. They think that your feelings are going to be hurt. And that's the truth too, whether you like it or not. I don't care about my feelings. Well, I don't know that. I'm just trying to say, hey, let me not show up. Let me ghost you. Let me never talk to you again. Let me block you from all my social media. And sometimes you do that, and sometimes you still don't get it. What happened? I don't understand why you blocked me. Why did he block me from everything? I tried to call him, and he don't answer. I think I'm blocked. I don't understand. Maybe he's going through something. Because you don't want to understand. You don't want to be honest with yourself and feel rejected, because rejection is a woman's devil. Rejection is a woman's devil. If you feel rejection, you cannot go on. You cannot continue. So you would rather lie to yourself instead of telling yourself, well, he rejected me. And because if God knows, if you feel rejected, Lord, everybody's going to suffer. How to deal with a cheat who don't want to leave the relationship. Listen, a relationship takes two. If the person don't want to leave, you leave. I mean, if a person don't want to leave, you leave. That's like me telling my wife, I don't want to be with you. No, yes, you do. I remember I told this lady once, hey, listen, I don't want to, listen, I think we should break up. And she didn't answer. She began to blink one eye with a smile. And she said, I said, nah, I'm just joking. I ain't going nowhere, girl. You crazy. Whew, girl, I love you. You're my one and only. You're my one. Because I'm telling you right now, man. Listen, that scared me to death. When I said that one eye began to blink, I said, Lord, I'm just joking with you, girl. Are you crazy? You're my best thing ever. Same thing to men when we don't want them. Indeed, it's true. Really, it's true. I said, girl, come here. Come here. Bring it in. And she said, and then she hugged me, and we were back together. Scared me to death. when you see the moral of the story is, when you see a woman blink with one eye, especially after you talk to her, just leave her alone. Tell her that you were just joking. Because Lord, I don't know. Because ain't nothing worse than a woman who's angry at you, boy. Them people, boy. An angry woman? You know when you know. I knew it, so I said, let me leave this woman alone. Girl, you know I want you. Is going through something. But listen, though. You have to... Listen, The honest to God truth is everybody's not going to tell you the truth according to how you want to hear it. But some people will show you the truth. Yeah, Aris. Some people will show you the truth over and over and over again. They will show you by not showing up. They will show you by no conversation. It's very scary, John. Very scary. People will show you the truth. Women and men. Actually, women do the same thing men do. Like Riri just said. People who cheat, who doesn't want to leave, is unhealthy. Man, listen. When a person cheat, but when you want to leave, it don't take both of us to end the relationship. It takes one. We don't have to agree. Listen, if I want to leave you, we don't have to agree. What? You think that we have to sign? You want to leave me? Okay, until I want to. No, we don't have to agree. I'm done. You can continue all you want to do. I'm done. I'm telling you, I'm done. I don't care what you do with your time, but I'm done. So if you don't want to leave, that's your business. I'm just saying. Rejection is not the devil for all women. It tells me God is protecting me. I mean, that sounds good too. But sometimes rejection, I mean, you know what though? If you see it that way, that's even beautiful. Hey T, always. If you see it that way, that's a beautiful thing. God is protecting me. But sometimes you effed up too. So how do you find someone, Kirk? How do you find someone? You mean find like a partner? Like in dating? Hey, Jamisha, I was waiting for you, girl. What took you so damn long? How do you find someone? I'm going to tell you. You want me to tell you from this point of view as the man that I am now or the man that I was back in the days? I like talking from this place where I'm at now because I like me better here in this life now, right? Oh, you was in a meeting. Okay, good. You're lucky. So now, the man that I am now, how do you find someone? This experience, this knowledge of energy and science and connection and vibrations and thoughts and feelings, you don't find people. You recognize people. If you don't place nothing on the inside, you don't see nothing on the outside. When you place whatever on the inside, the map on the inside, you see it on the outside. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And like Mona said, to be honest, they are very less serious people. They are very few people, right? Here's the thing. Even if they are two. You remember what's the story of Elijah? Was it Elijah when he found that one woman who said she had her last bit of flour left? You remember that? If you can find one, if there's one person, if there's two people, even if it's two left, we can't look at it. We can't look at life. And when it comes to dating, relationship, money, jobs, whatever, we can't look at it from there's a scarcity. There's a few left. And so I'm discouraged. We have to learn to look at things in abundance. Even if there's two, that two left is gonna find you. You're gonna find those two. So we have to change that mindset. We have to change that idea because social media is putting out this idea that everybody is raggedy, right? Everybody is terrible. Nobody wants marriage. Nobody wants to date. And that's a narrative. But who are they asking? Are they asking you that? When is the last time you did a survey on if you want to date? When is the last time? When is the last time that you did a survey and somebody asked you if you want to date and they put the notes in and say, okay, this one person don't, this one person do? Nobody. Did anybody ask you? Nobody asked you. So where are they getting this information from? Because nobody ever asked me. Nobody ever asked the guys who I know. It's not true. It's social media narrative. It's just social media narrative. And everybody is speaking the same thing. And so then understand this one law of this world is if everybody is saying it, it's probably not true. If everybody is thinking it, it's probably not true. And if everybody is doing it, it's probably it right. Let me answer this damn question first. It is okay for a girl to stay just for revenge after being cheated on. If you want to stay for revenge and waste your damn time, then go ahead, do it. But that's you asked the question like 6 times. I see the question, but we grown. Well, it depends on how old you are. If you're 15, 20, 21, stay for revenge and waste your time. Just stay as long as you want and waste your time. Just waste your damn time. Just waste your own damn time and get madder if it doesn't work. But you know what I mean? That'll show him, right? I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. But come on, man. I'm old. I ain't staying nowhere for one extra day just to piss you off. I can't do it. Anybody good? I can't. Listen, I ain't staying. Hey, Denise, I'm not staying one extra day to piss you off because you hurt me. Ma'am, that damn day is the longest day ever, ain't it? That day is long as hell. No, I'm gone, man. I ain't one extra day. Shoot, hell no. And then you waste your time and then get mad at the whole time you're there. You pissed off, you angry. You just effing yourself up. No. I mean, it's okay if you want to do it. If you want to do it, hey, do it. Hey, Chevy, how you doing? I mean, listen. You know, you realize when you get older, anybody in their 40s or 50s? Is anybody in their 40s? Is anybody in their 40s? Anybody on here in their 40s? Shit. I'm in my 40s. I don't want to waste not one day. I can't do it. I don't want to waste no day with anybody in a space where I don't like. I'm too. At any moment now, our heart could. I can't. Imagine you staying to have a revenge on somebody and you just passed out. No, hell no. That's a bad time to go. that's just bad. Imagine you staying one more day to piss somebody off, and next thing you know, your heart. No, man, please. Life gets very beautiful after 40. Life gets. Shoot. If I'm 20, yeah, I'll waste your damn time. I'll revenge the hell to you. But 40, man, hell no, I can't do it. We're too old, man. It ain't worth it. I only have 20. Listen, I got a good 40 good years left. Hopefully. I'm already 44 years old. 45, 44, 45, 44, 45, 44, 45, 44, 45. Maybe 45. 44. 44. No, it's 45. No, it's not 45. It's 44. It's 44. 45. 45. Actually, it's 44. 44. Let's call it 44. 44. Actually, 45. I'll be 45. But it's 44. Okay, J-Lo, I'll get help. Or whatever. But stay here and listen, okay? So that you can keep my numbers high. And you can text whatever you want to text. Stay here for my view, please. And tell me to go to bed. So listen. Okay, so how do you find someone? So at this stage in our lives, we don't find people. Because what we find is trash. You don't find money, you find sense, right? What you find is trash. We can find trash all over, right? Thank you, Armenia. Right, we can find trash all over. It's easy to find trash. But when you want something and you desire something in your heart, it draws you to that one thing. So then you won't find trash anymore, right? So how do you find somebody? Stop trying to look for someone. What you have to do, my energy only knows what I want when I focus on it. When I focus on having it. My energy, and I want you to understand this part. My energy only can figure out what I want when I focus on that thing as I already have it. Let me say it one more time. My energy only pointed me to direction that I feel like I already have. So first thing first, I must know what I want, and I must experience it on the inside like I already have it. When I could do that, my energy directs me exactly where it is, and it looks for me at the same time. It looks for me at the same time. See, because whatever you seek is seeking you. Whatever you're looking for is looking for you. And whatever you hate, hates you. And whatever you don't like you either. And they are the ones who mess with you all the time. We have to learn, man. We have to learn. Some things come to us disguised in their heights. Sometimes in the way they dress. Sometimes in the money that they make. They come to you disguised. But, we are so shallow. Many of us are so shallow when it comes to connections and relationship, because if it doesn't look the way how I thought it should look like, I don't want it. Even though love is there, peace is there, happiness is there, I don't want it because it doesn't look too appealing. And I think many of us, hey Pegasus, how you doing? I think many of us are experiencing a famine. But one thing that I would tell you, even if there's two people that are still good, why can't you have that person? Why can't that person find you? The problem is because you don't believe that is yours. You don't feel, you don't experience. If how do you find somebody is how you recognize somebody. How do you recognize somebody is how to experience that person first. When you experience that person, it gives you a feeling. It gives you an experience on the inside. When it gives you the experience on the inside, that feeling, that thought, when you see it on the outside, that same feeling comes back. Hey, you remember when you saw that car that you wanted on the TV? Do you remember when you saw that car on the TV that you wanted? That car? Do you remember? And you wanted that car. Oh, good, John, good. When you said, oh, that's the car I want, and this emotion came, and you can see yourself driving it, and you can see yourself stopping picking up your girlfriends because, we buy things for people these days. We don't buy it for us. And you can see yourself stopping at the club, and everybody looking at your car, and you can see, I can't wait. Then you go to the dealership, they put you in some raggedy car, that ain't it. Nope, it just don't bring the feeling. Then they put you in the other car. No, that's not the one I want. Then they put you in that car. And you know what happens, right? The whole experience come back. Do you understand me? The whole experience. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, God is it. Oh, this is how you recognize the experience. You recognize the person. You recognize the car. You recognize the thing because you have experienced it. You have tasted it. You have touched it. You have seen it. You have lived in it. And therefore, when you see it, it makes sense. You only find trash. Hey, Evelyn Jones, we can only find trash. And once in a while, you might find something decent on the side of the road that somebody don't want, like a nice couch, but it's probably funky, and they probably have poop over it because the dog probably pissed on it. But, of Hercules, hey, Tulip. But here's the deal. First thing first, if you want to get something, you have to go on the inside to get it. You can only find what you have on the inside. We have to learn to go on the inside. We have to learn to operate from the inside. Indeed, you have to experience for yourself first. Many of us, what we do, we live in this life of desire. I want a good man. I want a good woman. I want a person. I want this a good job. I want a car. And we have to understand that the law of correspondence is real. It says, as within, so without. As above, so below. But she can be lagging on me, right? As above, so below. Whatever is up there is down here. Whatever is up here is down here. Right? Whatever is in here is out here. It's the same thing. So if I have abundance on the inside, abundance must show up on the outside. It's just something that you give birth to. It's facts of life. It's how energy works. If you don't have that man on the inside, you don't have it on the outside either. You can't find him. How do you find something that you don't have? That's like it's like, how can you bring a baby out of you if a baby is not in you? How can you give birth to a child that's not in you? Think about it. How can you give birth to a child on the outside? How can you go to the doctor, open your legs, expect to give birth to a child to come out of your vagina when there was nothing in your womb? It doesn't work. It's impossible. It has to be in there first. And then one thing that birth teaches us, and as a man, I see this. I see my wife give birth. I seen it. I was right there. I was scared, but I was right there. Scared me to death. Yep, it will be safe, twin fam. Scared me to death. So what did you say? Work unless they're in, oh Lord. But right, that's exactly what I'm saying, John, but in not a sexual way. It has to be on the inside first. That vision, that feeling, that belief, that understanding, that calmness, that must be there first. That must be there first. And then only then can you give birth to it. Only then, when you are pregnant, naturally the baby comes out when it's time. On the right time, that child comes out. And we have to trust that. So, hey Kia, so we have to learn. If you want a man or a woman, first you must know what you want. Now, here's the problem, right? You have to be that yourself first. Indeed, here's the problem with us. Okay? Yeah, no, man. I know, John. Here's what we do. Here's our issue. We took 6 months off. Hold on. Let me stay here for a minute, okay? Let me stay here for a minute, because y'all be making me lose where I'm at. I think I was on a roll. Let me cook here for a minute, okay? What the hell was I saying just now? Here's the problem that we do, right? Our biggest issue that we do is this. Man, I just lost my train of thought, man. I just read a comment and it just left. Yeah. I was just going somewhere and it just. Yesterday, yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was on somebody's live and I want to talk about this very important thing. Yesterday, I was on somebody's live, and I was talking about this very important thing. The verse that I was talking about was you cannot put. Hey, Empress, you still there? You cannot put an old patch onto new garments. That's what I was talking about. You cannot put old patch onto new garments. You can't put an old patch onto a new shirt because it's ripped. Because the old patch, number one, everybody sees it. Everybody looks at it. Is it like that shirt looked terrible? The patch is lost the color, it lost the stitches, it lost, and then when that part it even ripped the shirt even more, right? It even ripped the shirt even more because you put an old patch on that shirt. It doesn't work. It's already old. It's too bad. A lot of us are trying. The reason why we can't find that person is because we are trying to put old beliefs and old feelings into new relationships. And I think a lot of us are stuck right there. A lot of us are stuck because even if you have a good relationship, when you come with them old raggedy thoughts, them old raggedy, I feel lonely. I need you to understand this, all right? And we depend on that person. It's already doomed. We depend on that person to come and be that patch. That person cannot patch you up because they don't know how ripped you really are. I feel lonely. You need to understand I am hurt. See, you are bringing that into that new wine, right? Into that new wineskin. You are bringing that old stuff, that old ass wine, that raggedy wine that's is no longer tasteful. The alcohol level is down, right? The wine tastes like trash, but you're trying to put that old stuff into that new wineskin. You are trying to put old belief system in a new reality. This is why you have to choose one consciousness. You have to choose one and stay in that one awareness. Whatever I want is where I stay. But if you keep going back, if I don't trust Negroes, well, what do you want? You want me to prove my trust to you? It doesn't work like that. You have to choose one. That's why I don't trust nobody. All these men. But you're in a new era. So therefore, you're not in the new era. You're in the old stuff. You see, and many of us, we can't be in a healthy relationship because we keep putting that old ass patch, that old raggedy patch, that raggedy belief systems, that raggedy attitude, that raggedy distrust, that raggedy I don't trust nobody, that raggedy I'm still hurt, that raggedy I think all men are gonna cheat, that raggedy men are just horny, that raggedy ain't no good men out there, that raggedy I don't know, you gotta prove yourself to me, that raggedy, all that raggedy stuff into the new era, it doesn't work. No matter how much time you do it, it's raggedy. It doesn't work. So many of us, the reason why we can't find, it's not that we can't find a good man or a good woman, it's just that you find in your old self. You find in your old self. You find in your old raggedy ass beliefs. And then you're going to blame that other person. You're going to blame, the relationships these days are so terrible. I'm done. Because why? That's what you are seeing. The second thing that you have to learn to do, the second thing that you have to learn to do is you have to know what you want. A lot of you don't know what you want. You have no idea what you want. You know what you don't want. You know, hey, Empress, can you come up here for a second? Let me show you something. Can you send a request for me? Let me show you something. Because I want to show you this. I want to show you how this works. Let me show you how natural this thing works without you know it. Giving birth. Got it, Miranda. I went back on track now. Yeah, I think this way I was going to. You have to know. Got you, Miranda. Thank you. You did? Okay, you send it? Okay. So I'm about to, let's do a demonstration. Hey, Empress.
Hey, I'm at work.
Oh, you at work?
Yeah, but that's okay. I
You-
can talk for a bit.
You sure?
Yeah, I can talk for a bit.
Okay, let me,
So it's all good.
okay, good. So let me bring you, introduce you
I'm
to
on
my
the big
people.
screen. Oh my goodness.
Huh?
I'm on the big screen.
Yeah, you on the big screen. You know, I gotta put you up on the big screen. Let me just make sure.
Lord.
Let me see how to do this. I'm just, because I'm on YouTube too, so I want to bring to YouTube.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. I'm so confused. I'm confused
Hi,
like
Queen.
two boy ladybugs. All right, so, all right. So let me ask you a question, right? Let's see how this works. Let me show you how the mind works, okay?
Okay.
If I ask you what you want in a man or a partner, what would you tell me?
Yes. Right now, I'm looking for a companion. I'm looking for someone who, we can just enjoy each other's company, who is funny, can make me laugh, I can make them laugh, honest, and I like a masculine man.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's very simple, but it just doesn't seem like it's simple.
Okay. Now let me ask you the next question, okay?
Mhm.
If I ask you what don't you want, what would you tell me?
Just somebody that's dishonest, really. Like, I'm very simple, so just dishonest. Like, other than that, I'm good. Just don't be dishonest with me. Just be straight up.
Okay.
That's it.
Now here's the next question, okay?
Mhm.
When I was asking you what you wanted,
Mhm.
what feeling came to you? Was that feeling stronger than the one that you want to ask you what you didn't want? That dishonest man. Which one did you see more?
I saw the one that I want stronger than what I don't want.
Really?
Yeah, because for me, I've let that go.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I really have. I've worked on myself and I've let that go. But for right now, I feel more energy towards what I really want, to be honest with you.
Okay. So here's the next question. Why don't you think you have it?
I haven't put myself out there, to be honest. I'm a hermit right now. I moved and I've just, it's homework, now the gym. Like, literally, I'm a hermit. I don't put myself out there to meet anybody.
You know, one of the biggest issues, one of the biggest problems that we have when it comes to wanting or not wanting, a lot of times when we think about what we don't want, we remember what we had, and the memory brings a feeling, and the feeling is what brings the person back to you again in a loop. And then when we speak about what we do want, if I told you about $1 million, if I told you if you say that you want $1 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you know how to feel like having $1 million?
Yeah, I would be happy I could retire earlier.
Right, that's the thoughts behind it. But can you know how you know how it feels to have $1 million?
It's like the emotion feels like excitement, freedom. Yeah, like that's what I feel. I feel excitement. I feel light as well.
Okay.
So those are the feelings that I would feel.
And then when you talk about being broke and being poor, well, you're not broke or poor, so you probably don't feel like this all the time, right? Or you don't feel like the experience is
But
broke.
I knew what it felt like when I was.
Yeah, right. We know what it feels like, and
Yeah.
we don't understand that. You know what broke feels like more than you know what wealth feels like. So the being broke stays in your body, it stays in your mind, it stays in your spirit,
Gotcha.
and therefore you keep experience more lack, right? Because the one that you have on the inside is what you experience on the outside more. when it comes to dating and relationship, the feelings that you experience on the inside is what you experience more on the outside. And many times, when we're thinking about dating and relationship, we bring up the past feelings because we don't want to get hurt again, right? We don't want to waste our time again. We don't want to meet that liar again. We don't want to meet that abusive person again, right?
Yeah.
And so when we think about what we are having or in dating, we revert back to the natural feeling of when you was hurt, when you was cheated on, when you was
Automatically.
lied to, automatically.
Gotcha.
Because
Gotcha.
it is so hard to come back to a place where seeing that beautiful partner in your bed laying down, seeing that person next to you eating, seeing that person next to you sleeping and snoring, seeing that person near you when you're walking. It's nobody sees that. You can see them lying and cheating. And this is why most of our conversation revolves around cheating, lying, this and that, because that's what we relate to the most. So therefore, the reason why it's so hard to find that good man or good woman, a lot of times, is because the one that you feel the deepest is the one that you create the most. The one that you feel more is the one that you give birth. Because you've been pregnant, right?
Yeah, I have 3 kids.
Did you feel pregnant?
Did I feel pregnant when I was pregnant?
Uh-huh.
Did I feel pregnant when I was pregnant?
Yeah. Stupid question, but I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you see how natural the feeling was to be pregnant? Now, what if I tell you to feel that same way right now? Can you do that?
No,
Right, because it's not there, so it's hard to see it. It's hard to connect to it.
that's right.
It's hard to connect to it. But imagine giving birth. You remember when you was pushing? Do you remember the pain that was caused? Right? So you could remember that easily.
Yeah.
It comes back easily. We have to learn. If you want what you want in life, you have to learn to connect back to the feeling of having it.
Got it. Yeah.
So when you gave birth, it was a natural thing because you know it was there
yeah.
inside of you. You knew the feeling was natural. And so the baby, when it was ready, it just came out at the perfect time because you had to get out. It had to get out. You see,
Yeah.
when it comes to us, we have so much in us. But it doesn't want to come out because
Yeah,
we don't feel it doesn't feel natural.
Yeah.
It's not a constant feeling. What feels natural is the things that you hate the most,
Yeah.
what you don't like the most.
Yeah.
That thing will get your attention very quick. I can't stand. I don't want a man who does this. I don't want a man who does that. I don't want a man. Because a lot of times, right, Empress, when you ask a woman what she wants, you know what she tells you? What she doesn't want.
See, I don't do that because I already know that. Like, I don't need to focus on that. I know what I want, but like I said, like my thing is like, they have like online dating, all these dating whatever is out there, but it's like when you're not putting yourself in that particular space, right? Even though, like you said, and I agree with you, what you have inside, and if you attract, you have all that inside, it will definitely just automatically come towards you. And I think what happens is you're trying to speed that up and then not just sit in the pocket and absorb it and just wait. And I know that's what I need to do. But, like I'm like 56, getting up, they're going to retire soon. And you're thinking about that and thinking about having a partner, that kind of thing. And I know you're 1000% correct on this. It's just waiting and still just continue doing what you're doing. So, yeah.
Here's the thing. You can't wait either. You're not waiting. It's a mindset that you have to have. It's a certain mindset. Because certain things we do as we get older,
Oh, thanks.
certain things that we do as we get older become more challenging to us in our minds, right?
Yes.
And so as you are 50s and 60s, one thing that's you have in your mind, imagine taking a test, right? Imagine you taking a test. And the test is timed.
Yes.
And you hear, hey, you got 10 minutes left, and you have like 10, 20 questions, right?
Yeah.
What do you focus on, the time or the paper? Think about it. The time. So now you begin to be easily distracted. You're thinking about the time. You're like, oh, shoot. And so then you begin to miss the paper. So a lot of us, we're looking at the time. So age, when you're talking about when you're getting older, it's harder because you focus on time. This universe,
That's what it is.
this universe ain't focused on the damn time because time is irrelevant.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah, and that is what my problem is, to be honest with you. And I know that's what it is because I never like I'm a very positive person, as you know, because you know me very well. But I don't see negativity first. I always see the positive. It's just
good.
that time, that clock is like,
The clock is
you
ticking.
know.
It has
And
to
it's
be
not a
natural.
pregnant clock. It's
Huh?
not that pregnant. It's not the pregnant clock. That's
Yeah.
over with.
Yeah.
It's the next chapter. You know.
One the thing about women that makes it more difficult. But listen, I know you at work. Okay, so let me
Yeah,
not keep you
yeah.
at work. Oh, it was good seeing you, okay?
Good seeing you too.
Thank you for coming
All
up.
right. Take care. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
All right.
Okay, bye.
So I think one thing about women that makes it more difficult when it comes to time is that women is the only timekeepers in this universe. Woman is the only timekeepers in this universe. Woman is the only timekeepers in this universe because women operate on time. Women operate on time. Men really don't. Women do. Since the age of 10, 11, 12 years old, time is on you. And so you have this internal clock. Your period, your menopause, pregnancy, not everything is time with a woman. So woman, time would affect you if you are only focused on time. So you have to switch your focus from time and switch it on what you want. And I think that's what makes it uncomfortable and it makes it difficult for a lot of people. So you got to be aware. It's not about time. It's nothing about time at all. But it makes it difficult. How do you find a person? You don't find a person, you recognize a person. But a lot of us, man, a lot of us, we have to learn, we have to understand, right? Hey, Empress the John, long time no see. We have to remember, we have to acknowledge the fact that sometimes most of us we know we put in that old patch on new garments, and we are only focused. We are so only focused on what we had, what we didn't like. Because I'm telling you, the stronger the feeling is, the stronger where manifestation works. Whatever feeling that comes natural is what you give birth to. The more natural feeling gives you the more natural birth. If your feelings, when you think about a relationship, is toxic, is hard, is stressful, that's what you give birth to. Remember, you can only give birth to you. You have to recognize that person because you placed that thing there. When you give birth to a child, you recognize that child. You can tell who your children is because you give birth to it, because you placed it there. You experienced it. You felt it. And when it came out, oh, that's him. That's that little bad little thing. Somebody say, grow me, please. Let me block you, please. Grow you what? For what? What do you have to grow? Malcolm? Malcolm, this ain't the place. It's growing stuff. Some of you have nothing to offer, but you want to grow. But we have to learn, man. We have to learn. We have to set our minds to a place what we want and focus on that alone. Focus on that one thing alone. Focus on that one thing alone. Many of us are too easily distracted. Social media distracting the hell out of you. Social media distracting you like crazy. All right, Amy, you be good. Yeah, social media distract us like crazy. You see somebody come on here on social media, talk about their boyfriend or girlfriend. Right, right, Havana. You know, somebody come on here talking about their boyfriend. They went on a date, right? You watching a video. They went on a date, and he picked me up, and here you go back into the place. I know, right? These men these days, I can't stand them. No, you go back into our old self. You go back into our old programming, and now that's what you begin to attract. Only what's in your spirit is what you give birth to. Seriously, only what is in your spirit is what you give birth to. You know, you know why dating online doesn't really work for many people? You know why dating online doesn't work anymore for many people? Because dating online is making you remove your spirit. Now you can go out looking raggedy. You have no responsibility in dressing up your spirit. You ain't got to dress up your attitude. You ain't got to put on a cloth of your aura. You ain't got to feel beautiful. You can go outside with some shit on your head, some raggedy shoes on. You're angry in your spirit. And who can you find there? Nobody. And you realize it doesn't work. Online dating ain't for everybody. It's time for us to realize that you got to fix your spirit. You got to beautify your spirit. Because that's the attraction. That's how you bring people to you. You have to rise up so you can draw men to you. Some of you don't want to rise up. You want to keep your funky ass attitude. I'm talking about both genders, by the way, not just one. You want to keep your funky attitude, your funky thoughts, your funky ass feelings, your funky ass mindsets, your funky ass perception, and expect to attract a beautiful person. It doesn't work like that. A lot of programs, yeah, indeed. It's dating up, but I considered it. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad to do it. But I'm saying, man, we have to be careful. We have to be careful because now it's removing the need to put makeup on our spirit and our energy. And when I say makeup, I ain't talking about women. I'm talking about for all of us. You know, when I go out, you know what I do? I focus on my face. I focus on my face. Because I know that my face reflects what's in my thoughts. I know for a fact my face reflects what's on my thoughts. And when I see my face getting screwed up, hey, Red Baby, when I see my face getting screwed up, I change my thoughts. I saw this dude in the gym just the other day, and the look on his face was just angry. I was like, why are you, your face looks so screwed up. Why are you so screwed? What's in your thoughts? Online dating is removing the need to adjust your thoughts and your feelings. I'm telling you, online dating is allowing you to remove, is making it okay to remove your accountability of dressing up your attitude when you go out. You go out with a dirty mind. Who are you going to attract? I can't meet nobody. People don't approach me. Nobody wants a dirty mind. Nobody wants that. You go out, your face is all screwed up like you. Ma'am, sir, fix your face. Fix your damn face. Face looking like you're smelling poop everywhere. Your face looks like the same face you have when your child took a dump on you. And it's wet. And it's smelly. You have the same face out in public. And nobody shitted on you. So why your face look like you have shit on your hands? But you want somebody to approach you. I ain't approaching you looking like that. I don't want to smell what you're smelling. There is something that you're smelling, and I don't want to come near you. You all don't understand. So online dating is removing the responsibility for you to dress up your attitude. Dressing up your mind and your thoughts. You leave the house with your dirty ass mind. I don't want to approach you. That's very, Lord, very unattractive. His picture face. He doesn't want to be friends, but said he will check up on me. What does that mean? It means the exact thing that it will mean if you say it. It means the exact thing that it would mean if you said it. Men are not, we're not that smarter than you. We're not that deep. You know, men ain't that deep, right? We're really not that deep. We're really simple creatures. So if you said, if a man said he doesn't want to be friends, what do you think that means? Let's be simple. But he will check up on you. It means you want to be friends. Don't you check up on some people sometimes? Hey, you remember me? You good? That's all it means. I think you ought to be going too deep with these ideas of what you want it to mean. And it's most of the times it's them dudes that you like. Yeah, it's them people that you like, that you're attracted to, that makes you don't really realize what he's saying. Because if you didn't really like him, you wouldn't really care. He will say the same thing. These men, we men, when we say I don't like you, it means I don't like you. Yeah, tell him okay. But he blocked me. Good. I always thought I had to take time and heal. But as you said, if you feel it within, why should I waste the time? Go out and receive the same beauty I want that's already within me. Indeed. Facts. That's it. I don't want to care and I need guidance. I am hurt, but he made the choice to disrespectful. I'm not sure what you mean. He said he wants to be friends, but he calls me often. Friends call each other often. I call Miranda all the time. I call Miranda all the time. Me and Miranda talk all the time. I have people on here who I talk to from time to time, all the time. I want to be friends. Let's talk. I do one-on-one. Miranda is gonna put. Miranda, can you put my website on there, please? By the way, I have to go. I have a client in like right now. Miranda, can you put my oh, you over here, my website. I don't want him to call me often. It feels like then tell him don't call you. Sometimes you gotta just tell people, hey, you don't answer. just sometimes you just don't answer. Yeah, just tell him don't call. What do you mean when you ask a girl, what do you want, but you are the one who approach her? Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. That's a whole different. That right there. What do you mean when you ask a girl, what do you want? It sounds. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know that either. That sounds like confusion. That sounds like I think a lot of you guys are confused, and I think because when people don't really like you, a lot of times you end up being confused. The one rule that you gotta know: when somebody really don't like you, or don't want nothing to do with you that's serious, a lot of times you're left confused. And I think confusion is the answer because it means the truth is not there and clarity is not there. And when clarity ain't there, confusion is what will be left over. So we gotta look for the confused. When you are confused, a lot of times I'm confused too. It means that nothing is there that's real. There is no clarity. There is no substance there. We have to, but maybe he want to know if you like him first before he takes you out on a date and buy you dinner. Don't feel like putting that kind of energy into someone right now. I mean, sometimes, wait, Lisa, are you the one who I used to talk to before? Lisa, is that you? Is that you who I know, Lisa? Is that Lisa from my group that I used to be in, Lisa? Would a man stop dating you if he says he is too stressed out with life? Would a man stop dating you if he says he's too stressed out in life? Hey, Lisa, I know that was you. Why do men not block you? We don't really block. Would a man stop dating you? Yeah, if you're not making it easier. If I'm stressed out and my wife or my woman ain't really making it easier or not do helping me, what the hell do I want her for? Imagine you broke and you stressed out and you have a man and your bills ain't paid and you still stressed out. Shoot, what the hell is the point? Men and women, we are the same thing, we are the same. I would, listen, if I feel like you ain't no help and you wait, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I think. Listen, if I feel like you ain't no help and I'm stressed out and all these stuff and you're not helping me, man, I'm done with you too. I don't want to date you anymore because it seems like you're not really. Listen, I'm gonna come back live a bit later, okay? If I feel like it. I probably won't. I probably won't. But I have a meeting. I have a call. Let me hold on. Give me a second. I don't wanna. Let me see if this person is showing up. If the person don't show up, I'll stay on live. All right. Give me a second. What the heck was I saying? Try to come back. Cook, thank you forever much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me check into this meeting, and if this person, is this one? I think my whole stuff is messed up. Give me a second. Yep, that's the one. Man. But if this person don't show up to this meeting, I'll keep talking, okay? Until they show up. Because, I got my setup. Can you all hear me still? His business is sinking. I'm trying to be there for him, but he don't want it. Well, if a man don't want you when hey, Yasmina, if a person don't want you when your stuff is sinking. Hi, Jamisha. I'll see you later. You know, sometimes some people just don't want you, man. And they use any excuse to get rid of you. Sometimes folks just don't want you and they use any excuse to get rid of you. And that's the honest to God truth. I already fixed my stuff already. I'm already on. I'm waiting for the person. But yeah, if a person don't want you, any reason will be good enough to leave. And that's just true. And sometimes we just have to let them people go. They did in 2025 is bad. That's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing is bad. That's what I keep hearing. Can you call in? Unfortunately, you can't call in. If you go on TikTok, I can bring you up on TikTok. 111 Goddess, because on YouTube, I don't have that thing on my YouTube. But yeah, man. What's your take on a man who's always ghosting a woman? He don't like you. Somebody who ghosts you. Somebody who ghosts you don't like you. My thoughts on a man who ghosts a woman, it means he's not serious. And if you keep taking a man who ghosts you back, it says a lot about who you think you are, about how desperate you really are. If I ghosted a woman, and I'm just saying from my raggedy old days, right? I'm telling you from the raggedy old days, from who I was. If I kept ghosting you and you keep bringing me back, I'm coming back to hit when nobody else is there. I'm coming back to hit. I want to smash. I'm coming back to smash. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Especially if I have a high sex drive. I'm coming back to smash. And you all have to understand. I think love doesn't exist. If love doesn't exist, it means that it's not in you. If love doesn't exist, it means it doesn't exist in you. If it exists in you, then it do exist. Remember, if something exists in you, then you can't say that it doesn't exist. Love don't exist on the outside, only on the inside. So that right there, already, that's a strong reason. If you think love don't exist, that's the problem. That means you're operating from lack. A person who says love don't exist means it doesn't exist within me. Because if it exists within me, it's there. It has to exist. If it doesn't exist within me, it doesn't exist. Does that make sense? But I'm pregnant and he trying to find any reason to leave me. He's 54 years old and begged me to have this baby, but I'm 42. My kids are grown. Lord have mercy. He cheats on me every week. Sometimes you gotta cut. Hey, listen. If a person cheating on you every week and you staying and you're 42 years old, I don't want to speak. I want to speak very blunt. Okay, don't mind me. Don't think. Don't take it for disrespect. Okay, please don't, because this is. I don't know you. I'm not judging you. This is no judgment at all. But from a man's perspective, the man knows who he can put that. Who a man knows. Can I tell you something? A man knows that who he can pull that shit with. A man knows who he can pull that shit with. A man knows who he doesn't want. A man knows who he wants. I think men are stupid. That's the problem. We're not stupid. And if a man is cheating you every single week and you are 40 something years old and you choose to stay, then you are choosing him. Now I get it. You're pregnant and that sucks. I can't even imagine how that feels. I can't even imagine to be pregnant. Number one, being pregnant alone, I don't know how that feels. But to be pregnant and stay, Lord have mercy, that is trauma. That's traumatizing. That's emotions, hormones, that's disrespect, that's hurtful. I can't even imagine that. So I will not pretend to know what you're going through. But I'm telling you right now, these men know what they are doing. Hey, Shonda. That man is 50 something years old. That man knows exactly. These men know that your ass ain't going nowhere. When a man know your ass ain't going nowhere, why should he stop? I'm not saying that man, I'm talking about that man. Because I'm a man. I know my wife ain't going nowhere, but I'm behaving myself because I want her to make sure she know I ain't going nowhere. But I'm talking about that specific man. So it's up to you to make a decision, because what you keep choosing is what you keep having. You will keep experiencing it, but you're choosing it too. 13 years together, 6 month break, worked on ourselves. Now back, but he doesn't want to live together. I don't want to live together with nobody either. So if a man don't want to live with you, it doesn't mean nothing is wrong. If I wasn't married to my wife, I wouldn't want to live with her. Hell no. Listen, Listen, let's be honest. If I wasn't married, I won't live with a woman. I don't believe in shacking up. I don't believe in shacking up with nobody. Hey, wise chick, how you doing? No, and it's not because my wife is bad. I love my wife to death, but if I wasn't married to her, why would I want to live with her? For what? Especially if she have kids. Especially if she had kids. If my wife had kids and we were dating, why would I want to live with a woman when I could afford my own stuff? A lot of times, these men who want to live with you and move in with you is men who don't want to pay their own shit. A lot of times. Live with them when you're married. To hell with living with somebody. Listen, we gotta stop living with people who we're not married to. We gotta stop living. We gotta normalize not moving in with folks. Hey, we gotta live together before we get married. Hell no, we don't. Hell no, we don't. I ain't living with you if I ain't married to you. I only lived with 2 women in my life, and I was both married to both of those women. I can't do this shacking up. I can't do girlfriend and boyfriend. I can't do let's buy a house together. I can't. No, man, we ain't buying shit together in our names. We ain't buying no house in our names. Listen, let's be, if you want that thing, let's get married. If a man don't want to get married to you and he want to move in, and you're wasting your damn time. Life is too short. I'm telling my daughters, don't be shacking up with no raggedy ass men. Because I know that shit don't work. That shit don't work. It doesn't work. I don't think the person is coming. Why would you want to live with somebody? You want your now. If I can't afford my bills, if I can't afford my bills and I want to join forces, I mean I get it. Things are hard these days. I get it. But let's get married for that. Somebody said marriage is slavery. If that's your experience, then it's true. But that's not slavery for everybody because my wife don't think the same thing. My wife don't think marriage is slavery. Understand, nothing is nothing. It's just you experience something and you think it is that for everybody. It's not. Listen, you see, when we talk about all this shit of relationship, the relationship is nothing. It's dependent on who and what you chose, what you been with, what you had, and how you viewed it. But it's not the same for everybody. Because some people, let's be honest, because don't speak on this, some people have great relationships. Nobody wants to talk about that. We want to talk about all the shit that you've seen, all the raggedy ass, relationships, all the raggedy ass marriages, and mainstream social media is taking all the raggedy shit and making it the popular. This is what it is. No, no, no. Some relationship and some people and some husbands and some wives and some boyfriends and some girlfriends are still doing the damn thing. We have to stop normalizing thinking that just because you had a shitty one, it's all shitty. It is not. That's what they're telling you. It's not true. So you going into them things already giving up. We are going into relationships already giving up. What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? I don't think that way. I don't think what if my marriage don't work? Why do you all think those things? Why do you all have those thoughts in your head? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But even if it doesn't work, it still worked. That's why you have to live every moment like it's your last. That's why when you're in something, you be in it. That's why when you have it, you have it. That's why when you experience in it, if you're eating a piece of cheesecake, you know it's going to be done soon. So you enjoy the damn bite. You sit there and you chew it. Oh, that's good. Some of you are, I think this person ain't coming. I don't think this person coming. So let me go back. So maybe my time is off. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second, because I have to go plug this back in. I'm telling you, you all want to do something and not even enjoy it. What's the point? Listen, I'm telling you all, shut up. As a man speaking, I'm a man. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 45, 44, 45, 44, 45, 44. I ain't doing this if I ain't enjoying it. And you know why I enjoy it? Because every minute counts. Because God knows I ain't going through no raggedy life for nobody just to be miserable. I can't do it again. I can't do it. I refuse to do it. Let me tell you this right here. The reason why you are bitter is because you all wasted time thinking about what if, and what if he's cheating, and what if she's cheating, and what if they ain't the right one, and what if. Imagine eating a piece of cheesecake but worried about how it makes you fat. Imagine eating a piece of cheesecake, and the whole time you're eating it, it's gonna make me so fat. It's gonna make me fat, you know, but I probably shouldn't eat it. It probably is so fattening. How much calories in it? 200 calories, boy. It's gonna make me fat, you know, but tastes good. I probably shouldn't eat. I probably should eat some more. What's the point of it? You don't enjoy it. And so when it's done, you didn't enjoy it. And it's not here anymore. So it's gone. You ate it, but you didn't enjoy it. What's the damn point? And that's how many of you live in these relationships. When you have something, listen, if it make me fat, so be it. But right now, it's making me feel good. And then you all get bitter, and you all get angry. Relationships are trash. No, it's not. Relationship is how you relate to someone. How do you relate to someone as trash? If you do, put them in a trash can. If I related to this as trash, I'm putting this in the trash can. Relationship is the way how you relate to something or someone. Listen, in this life, all we have is relationships. You don't have anything. You don't have a damn thing. You don't have a person. Jimmy, so you like my shirt? You don't have a, exactly. You don't have a person. You don't have a dog. You don't have a pet. You have a relationship with your pet. You have a relationship with your father. You have a relationship with your mother. You don't have them because when it's time to go, they're gone. So when you have them, enjoy them. If you don't enjoy them, why do you have them? You're wasting your damn time. But I know for a fact, we need to normalize realizing that every relationship is not toxic. Some people love their relationship that they're in. Some people actually relate to each other in a beautiful way. Some people relate to each other in a very happy way. When I, listen, you know, if I tell you all the truth, you all probably won't believe me. When I see my wife, if I go to my wife's work, I see her face lights up. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. What the hell? Sometimes I go to my wife's work. Hey, Gina. And her face lights up and then she gets shy and she gets, hi, Kirk. Because how she relates to me. And when I relate to her, when I see her, that's my boo. That's my chick. That's my girlfriend. That's what I call her, my girlfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm your wife. Same thing. So I'm telling you, you can't say relationships are shitty because it's how you relate to someone. Relationship is how you relate. All we have is relationships. That's all we have. You can't have nothing else. There's nothing else to have here. You relate to food a certain way. It's toxic. How you relate to food? How do you relate to food? Some of you can't have no discipline, no self-respect. Indeed, Donna, indeed. And so then you relate to food in a toxic way. So now you eat too much junk, you eat too much fat foods, and it messes up your body. You have gas. Right? You farting all the time. You're always in the bathroom, pooping, your stomach hurting. Right? Because how you relate to food. And you keep eating the same food. You can't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant. No, you're not lactose intolerant. You are a freaking human being drinking cow's milk. Yeah. But how you relate to it is not a good thing. So cut it off. If every time I come around you, I get sick, I stop coming around you because the relationship between me and you, spiritually, something is off. What's good, Romy Rome? How we doing? It's just how I relate to you. If you with somebody and the way you relate to them, every time you see them, you can't stand that mother effer. Right? You can't stand them. You make me sick. I hate you. That's the relationship. It's perfect. But you don't want to hear that because you think relationships are beautiful. It's not that it's beautiful or ugly. It's you have to figure out how you relate to someone. If you go around dogs, and every time you go around dogs, you sneeze, is it a bad relationship? Or it's just the way how you relate to them? You're allergic to them. That means you leave dogs alone. I don't understand. Right, Jamisha? I don't understand what's the issue. But you want something to relate to in a negative way and you still keep it. You make me sick, but I don't want to lose you. This relationship sucks. No, it doesn't suck. You just don't take the lesson. Does that make sense? Am I making sense or am I tripping? Am I misunderstanding? Or am I showing you a different perspective? Relationships don't suck. Find somebody who relates to you in a way that you like. That's it. Best example ever. Cow milk, right? Trying to understand living apart, late 50s, retired, enjoying life together, but why living apart? Because everybody don't want to live with everybody. I'm telling you, if I'm not married to you, I'm not living with you. That's my belief system. If I'm not married to you, I don't want to live with you. I ain't moving in with no woman. I ain't moving in with no woman. None. If I'm not married to you, I can't do it. I don't have a desire to do it. I don't want to give up I like my space. I like my house. And then sometimes, she has 4 kids and I want to live with you with 4 kids. You got to hear there. You got to always hear noise and, man, anybody, no. I mean, some people don't want to live with people. Can I ask you a question? How many women on here? Because I hear women all the time say, I don't care to live with a man. I don't mind dating a man, being with a man. I don't want to live with a man. Anybody on here feels that way? Put their hands up. She gave the ring back, saying that didn't grow closer after that engagement. I hope he gets to know himself better. See? Women. These are women. See? They all over here. See what I'm saying? It's not just men. Women feel the same way. It's just people. I'm not living with you if we're not married. Cheryl, what's good, girl? Looks like we have God. Indeed. 20 years and I wouldn't marry him again. Amazing. 20 years. That's amazing. 20 years. Oh, that's a long time. Separate houses when we get married. No. I'm a while gone. What makes a man want to get married? You can ask a question. What makes a man want to get married? It's different for every man. Hey, Kim. What makes a man, she asked me, what makes a man want to get married? It's different. We all not the same. We don't want the same things. You know what? I didn't really care to get married, right? When I got married. But my wife was like, hey, listen, we're going to get married or we're going to cut this shit off. I'm not going to be back and forth with you. I'm not going to be doing this. All right, damn. And I thought about myself. I'm like, I like her. She's compatible. She makes sense. I like her space. I like her energy. I like being around her. All right, let's do it. Next day, we went down to the courthouse and got married. Why not do it now? I ain't wasting time. Listen, I don't waste time with people. And I ain't worried, what if it doesn't work? What if it's too fast? Okay, then it's too fast. I hold on to things. I don't. You know, when you hold on to things, you all suffer. Love to hear about long lasting. Indeed, Nikki. I was like, okay, let's get married. We went down the next day. I gave her a little cheap little ring. Yeah, I gave her a little cheap little ring. She didn't care what ring I gave her. We spent $3 at the courthouse. So you didn't love her. That's what you heard. Well, you see a woman be hearing what they want to hear? Did I love her? I didn't marry her because I didn't marry her because I loved her. So for 30 years, never again. Wow, Latanya, I'm sorry to hear that. You see how people hear what they want to hear? So you didn't. I didn't marry her because I loved her. I married her because she made sense. You think I'm marrying you because I love you? Who does that? Women. And then when the love is gone, you're gone. I didn't marry you because I didn't marry my wife because I loved her. I loved her after. Now some of you ain't gonna get that. Some of you gonna, what are you trying to say? That's so terrible. No, because we've been 9 years now. It's been 9 years. Beautiful marriage. Men don't get married because they love you. That's not the reason. Yeah, we love you, but that's not why we get married. We get married when shit makes sense. We get married when the round, right? This is what I want. I'll figure out loving you later. I'll love you later, but now I respect you. You're my wife, I respect you. I honor you. The love is gonna come. I'm sure it will. Like, let's be honest. Like, I didn't love her. I didn't marry her because I married her because if it's a woman that I wanted, this is it. She was soft. She was kind. She got my back. She was honest. She was open. She fit my lifestyle. That sounds bad to many people who have been hurt. But this ain't that one. This ain't that story. This is my story. This ain't your old story. It's my new story. I always tell me that. See, exactly. But then I loved her because I had to realize, hey, now love the woman that you marry. Love the woman that you marry. Love that one. And I loved her because it continued to make sense. But if I divorce my wife, it's not because I don't love her. Hey, let me ask you the question. The ones who got divorced, did you stop loving them? Is it because you didn't love them, that's why you all got divorced? Be honest. Let's talk. That's how it's supposed to be, though. Love always comes after. Indeed, Ninas, but that's not in this new culture. Marriage is overrated. So are men. Samantha, you want me to argue with you? How you gonna tell me what's up? How you gonna tell me marriage is overrated, so are men? What's up, Kirk? Really? You gonna just put it out there like that? Because 1,000 many things, Bergie, not love. I mean, I'm like, for real? I never stopped loving my husband. I just cannot continue with my behavior and my disrespect. And so it's not because of people stop loving people, that's why they get divorced. It's got people do shit. Don't love him anymore. But when I left him, I still did. Yeah. So why do we love them? So why is it I only marry you because I love you, but nothing else makes sense? The way they treat you ain't made sense. The way how they're living their life don't make sense. The way how, the things that you're asking for don't make sense. And then you still, but I love you, so let me marry you. Hell no. It has to make sense first, then marry them. Then love will come. But if love ain't there, but everything makes sense, see, but the problem is people, you think because you don't love me, you might be messing with other bitches. No. It's not about that. We're grown. We're too old for that stuff. I don't have those feelings and those little things anymore. I mean, I used to back in the days, but I didn't want to mess with other women. Shit is too much. It's time. I gotta lie all the time. And lying is fun sometimes, but lying gives you gas. I used to have so much gas back in my days. Because every time you lie, it's like you swallow shit and you just got... It was fun, Jamisha. It just gives you gas now. At this point in my life, lying gives me gas. I can't lie anymore. Every time I lie, I just want to pass gas and just sit there. It's not the same anymore. It's just lying. It's like, I gotta remember what I said. So, I miss DJ. I was walking some craziness. You don't think lying gives you gas, man? Those lies. Exactly, Jamisha. How can anyone take you serious? But I've been serious. I don't think I'm serious. I love him, but he started mistreating me. I understand. I understand, man. That's that. I don't know, man. Sometimes men will start mistreating you after 30 years because his erectile dysfunction begin to kick in. Because that shit is annoying. Hey, Rena. I thought bees give that too. Bees give you gas too. Thank you, Slim. Slimmers, thank you. What's up, bro? Good to see you. What's up, William? How you doing, man? I still loved him. He put his hands on me. I couldn't take it anymore. I feel you. Listen, and so if the reason why you don't divorce people because you don't love them anymore. You divorce them because this shit ain't working. When you marry somebody, it's not because you love them. It's because it makes sense. That means our contract should make sense. That means the life that you live, the life that I live, it makes sense together. Let's do it. Everybody they want to have all these feelings before marriage comes. You know why you can't meet these good guys or these good women? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you don't meet good women and good men, solid people. It's because you're looking for the feelings to be there first. See, you want the feelings. The feeling is the most distracting. Have you ever had strong feelings? Where is my where's Miranda? That's a new one, Kirk. Permission to use it. Use it. Oh, you're here. It should be there. I'm telling you, hey, Miss Jackson, how you doing? But we have to learn. What the heck was I saying? What was it? Where was I going? I forgot. Before I begin to look for Miranda. What was I saying? It's a leave or be. What the heck was I saying? Oh, Miranda Maxwell was one of my original moderator from like long time ago. But he's a cool dude. He lives in Ghana. Maxwell, my brother. Exactly. You need not to lie because you can't. Yeah. Women look for feelings. Women look at old age taking place. Women look for feelings, and I think that's why. Because do you notice that the ones that come with the feelings? Hey, Black Butterfly, how you doing? The people that comes with the feelings comes with trash and drama too. You notice that the ones that you have the most feelings for, it makes you question, like, what the hell? Why am I here? You don't notice that? Hey, Drea. Yo, that's my niece right here. That's my blood niece for real. She called me Unc. You can call me Uncle, not Unc. Call me Uncle. Unc is when them dudes be calling me, what's up, Ark, BDE TV? Unc is when them young dudes be calling me because I say something good. They call me Uncle. A lot of people, when you have these feelings for people, the ones you have strong feelings for, you realize they ain't it. But the feelings is what distracts you. The feelings is what you want. So take the feelings. But sometimes the feelings comes with shit. The feelings come with shit for real. The feelings come with a lot of shit. It comes with nothing but shit. So you have to learn, right? You get the real. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. But you have to learn to minimize the feelings because it's very distracting and pick up what makes sense. And then if it makes sense, bring the feelings back. Or focus on the feelings. My notes from yesterday with my children. Oh, really? You did? Because now I look at him like, I'm telling you. Sometimes you have all these feelings for people and then they are deceptive because your feelings are yours. Do you know that your feelings are yours? Super high. Lows are high. I'm telling you. You know when I realize my feelings are mine, and that's the only reason why you are special, because my feelings paint you as special. If I remove my feelings, you ain't shit anymore. True or false? It's your feelings that you are trying to fight. Your own. How are you going to be trying to fight your own feelings that you place there? How do I stop this feeling? I don't understand. It's yours. What you want me to do? It's your feelings. You don't want painting them with your feelings. You be there painting people with your feelings. And you're a very good artist. Don't say that people be contributing to your feelings. Nope. Listen, people be agreeing to what you want. People be agreeing to what you say, but your feelings are yours. You be there painting a picture with your feelings. Oh my God, he calls me beautiful like it's my name. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. And you put another color. Oh my God, his penis is 6.5 inches. Oh shit, this makes me. That was orange color. Then you got the blue color. He communicates so well. Oh my God, he tells me all the things that I want to hear. You painted. And by the time you done painting, you realize you ain't painting shit. You painting a damn lie. By the time you finish painting, then you got the color, the color purple. Oh my God, my favorite color. I like the way how he connects. I like the way how we connect to each other. I painted purple right in the middle. Then, oh my God, the connection is so strong. And when you look at your painting, you see the masterpiece. You see the best masterpiece you have ever created. Listen, when you look at the painting that you painted, it is the best masterpiece you have is the biggest, bestest drawing that you have because you heard the same good things, you felt the right things, you saw the right things, they smell. Have you ever messed with a man or a woman who smell good? Oh, he smells so good. I smelled this lady today and she passed by. But it was a deception too because when I look back, hey Deanna, the physical features didn't match the smell. So it's a waste of cologne or perfume. It's a waste of damn perfume. I look back, is that mean? You know you are wrong. you, you all got that? Oh, you all missed it. I know some of you all missed it. You ever hear laughing? You all wrong for that one. You all Jasmine, you falling out? you, you ever smell a dude smelling good, right? The right cologne, and then you look at him like, you just turn back around, guy, he smells so good. that's what happened this morning. I'm like, change the cologne, man. Change the cologne. I made you frown. You ain't got to wear that perfume, ma'am. That perfume ain't yours. I'm just joking. I'm just playing. Listen, I am mean. I'm not mean. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm not playing, but I mean, that's not how I did it, but the looks didn't match the smell. She just didn't line up. It ain't my fault. But sometimes you can't stop your natural. It's like you smell McDonald's, you go in there because the damn, you can smell the French fries, and then you taste it, and you're like, his fries taste like shit. You pissed off now because you expected the best taste. You expected the best French fry because, oh my God, it smells good. No, you mad. Same thing. Ain't my fault. But that's what we do in relationships too. The taste and the smell, that's what we do in relationships. We paint a stupid picture, and when the picture is not the reality, you painted it, oh my God. Oh my God. Because what you seeing is what you painted. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. That's how you say I'm that serious. Ain't shit there besides your picture. Right? This is what we do. We paint a beautiful picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. He says, he calls me delicious. Let me call him D. Hey D. He calls me delicious. So that's his name from now on. Your name is, I'm going to call you D. Why you call me D? Because you call me delicious and you like it. Yeah. Okay, you can call me D. I don't mind. Oh my God. Then you call your girlfriend. He said I can call him D. When he do these things to me, he say I'm delicious. He said I'm delicious. Nobody ever told me I'm delicious. I don't understand. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's so D is the man. D is the one. So you painted this picture, right? You painted this raggedy ass beautiful picture. And then you holding the picture up in your head, right? And so the picture is right in your forehead. Picture is right here. You see it. And you can sleep, and you can open your eyes, and you can eat, and you see the picture, you stay on it, and then he did some shit. Some questionable shit. Some really questionable. I hope y'all don't mind me saying shit. I like saying shit. He did some questionable shit. You saw him texting somebody, telling them, I'm calling them delicious too. You calling her delicious too. And now your mind is effed up. Your mind is screwed up now. Oh, you call her delicious too? I thought I was. So this is the picture in your head. And this is what you saw, the reality of it. And the picture and the reality don't match now. The picture and the reality is not the same. I need healing. Instead of erasing the picture and start again. Okay, let me erase this. He ain't shit. Let me erase this. Okay, I see it now. This makes sense. All right, D. What's your name, anyways? Your name is not D. I'm not calling you D anymore because you call everybody delicious. All right, Ernest. I don't. The picture I drew. You don't want to do that but the picture is more pretty. The picture is prettier, so you want to hold on to the picture. Can you not do it again? I don't like when you call people D. Because, I don't like when you tell them they're delicious. Because it makes me feel bad. Because it doesn't align to my picture that I drew. Remember, my picture is right. This got to be wrong. So I know you probably tripping. You going through something. Because I know my picture that I drew is right. I could draw. I could draw good. I draw like a beast. So can you please don't call them delicious anymore? Because you're making me feel bad. Then 2 weeks later, he ghosts you. Picture still on your mind. You can't figure out that the picture now is old. The picture is no longer is void. The picture is expired, but you still want to hold on to. You still want to hold on to it because the picture makes you feel good. The picture makes you feel amazing. I don't know why you do this to me. I don't know why. I don't know why you do this to me. You just like everybody else. I don't know why you do this to me. This is not right. You've been gone for 4 days and you blocked me from everything. The picture is still there. It's an effed up picture. The picture is beautiful. You painted it. You know, when you erase the picture, you realize, oh, he ain't shit. All you have to do is take some, what deletes paint? You take some alcohol and you just, and you realize the shit just fall. The picture is no longer pretty. Oh, okay, now we match the situation. Now you can leave. Some of you don't really care to realize the reality. You only focus on the picture in your head because that's the only thing that you see because you live in your head all day. You reject the physicality. You reject the reality, and that's why you stay hurt. Learn when to take the picture and when to leave it alone. You can enjoy your beautiful picture in your head, but when the reality of it doesn't align to the picture, choose the reality because the reality is the real truth. The reality is what he or she is doing. The reality is the reality. That is the truth. But you keep picking a lie that you painted. He told me 15 months ago. He told me 15 months ago that he wanted to marry me. 15 months passed. 2 years passed. 6 years passed. Women love a picture in their head. Yeah. Ocean Soul. Is that Stacy? Is that Stacy? Stacy, I ain't see you. I need to change your name. I ain't see you. Is that Stacy? Stacy, is that you? We have to learn when to fold. When the hand ain't right, we have to learn when to fold the damn hands. Because I think we are too focused on this picture. Hey, Killeen. Oh, Killeen, that's you. Oh, okay. But I was talking about somebody over here. She's Stacy. But I got you, Stacy. I got Stacy over here too. Hey, Killeen. We have to learn when to fold. It's a beautiful thing. It's a powerful thing. It's an amazing thing to know when to fold. Some of you can't fold. You can do all the things and you don't want to, you love a good picture. That's just what it is. The picture can be beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, I painted a good picture with my wife too, but I can see the reality too. Hey, all right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right now. Because you know when you get older, you say, all right now. That's what you said. Just that's how you fix. That's how you tell somebody, hey, stop it. All right now. That's how we talk. All right now. All right now says everything. All right now says if you don't stop that shit, you get one more time to do it. All right now. All you have to do is look at your partner. All right. You look at your kids. All right now. You look at your dog. All right now. You look at your man or your woman. All right now. They don't get to know why. You all right now will make people shake up. Learn to say. My shirt say, thank you, Nikki Jen. Thank you so much for that gift. Thank you so much. It says, I need new, I don't know, new haters because, wait, I need new haters. The old ones became my fans. That's what it said. I need new haters. The old ones became my fan. By the way, I make these shirts. I make my stuff myself. If you want to purchase one, please go to my website. I just left a 10-year relationship and still love him, but don't like him. Best decision for me. Hey, that's real. That's real. 13 years. I ain't gonna lie, man. Um, I divorced my first ex-wife after 14 years. Well, she divorced me. My second ex-wife, she divorced me after 2 years. My third ex-wife left me after I think we were married for 4 months, and I'm on to my sixth ex-wife. So I mean I get it. Now some of you are gonna listen to that and think that I'm being serious, and that's okay. I was just joking. See, I was just joking. I mean, I was just joking. It was a joke. I was married once before. You know, I coach this lady. She's 61 years old. She's 61 years old, and I coach her, and we meet, and she finally found the man of her dreams. He is 65 years old. Listen, don't ever think that you are too old to find the person of your dreams, because you never stop dreaming, and there are people looking for the same thing you're looking for, men and women. And she finally found the man of her dreams. He is 65. And when she called me last week, when we met last week, it was me, him, and her. And it was the most beautiful experience. It was such a beautiful experience. It was such a beautiful experience to see both of them talk and connect. And I have this thing, I look at you in your eyes. Hey Neil, love, how you doing? I look at men and women in their eyes, and I can tell a man his behaviors and his action based on the energy from his eyes. And when I saw his eyes for the first time, I was like, yeah, I understand. I get it. But I think she wanted me to bless it. So you know what she told me? She told me that they decided to get married. And guess who's gonna be what do you call it? Officiary of fish. What do you call that thing? Where you're the one who do this, where I'm the one who does the ceremony. What do you call it? I don't remember. Yeah, the officiant. Yeah, thank you. Well, you are some smart people. The officiant. And so I'm gonna marry two people who I coached. Ain't that beautiful? No, I know. It's an ordained minister, Miranda. I think that's a beautiful thing. And so when she called me the other day when both of them was on the phone, she said, my daddy wanted to do the ceremony because my father is a retired judge. He said, she said, but I told him, which is her man, I want Kirk to do it. And he agreed. And I was like, when I heard that, I think my cheeks just swole and my energy just switched. I was like, oh, for real? You want? Because I wasn't expecting. I said, for real? I'm not licensed yet, but I will be. I have to take some some online class. But I was like, really? I was so happy and proud and for them. I was like, you know what? That's amazing. It's not too late, man. It's not too late. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's not too late. I know some of you all are getting older and crustier, and your vagina is not the same anymore, and your titties ain't the same, and your nipples ain't the same, but it ain't too late. Your booty cheeks, they don't clap anymore. You know. Just joking. Chill out, I'm just joking. But it's not too late. Your teeth falling out. One of your tooth, two of them is missing from doing some messed up things in your youth. You know what I'm saying? Your face. Yeah, men too. I mean, it's not too late. Men. She found a man. She's 65. Your face is drooping. Your eyes is closing. Your eyes getting smaller and smaller every day. This is you. You're tired. You're really tired. You're breathing heavy. Your thighs getting thicker. Hey, time for Tamika, how you doing? And when you walk, your thighs rubbing a couple times a week, and it's just. But it ain't too late because somebody gonna like you just the way you are. Your implants ain't implanting no more. Your implants are getting unplanted. You're always hot. Oh. Is it too late? It is not too late. I don't care what you're looking like. You're going to sleep with your whole face covered. You got things on your nose. Your beard is... You got your gray hair coming out the dust like me. You got 3 hairs just poked up yesterday. Listen. When a woman's beard begins to grow, when one hair comes out, you can hear it. All you hear is, it just pops up. Because you get, okay, that's not funny. But but it's not too late because your hair, your chinny chin chin. Let's be honest, it's real. And I think we get it. You all be hiding, hey, Kirk, don't hide your beard. My wife be in the mirror sometimes. I walk in the bathroom, no, I saw it. I already go. You want me to shape you up? She gonna get mad. What do you mean? Baby, your lip. You got things on your lips. Let me line you up. Stop playing. Baby girl, I already seen it. You can't hide it anymore. They look like your complexion, so it's not obvious, but I can see you come close to me and talking. When you're talking to me, I can see your lips, the hair in your lip moving. And when sometimes this gets so long that the breath, the wind from your mouth, it makes the hair it be flop. Hey, Kirk, the flop. I'm like, it's okay. Let me line you up. Miranda, I don't know why you are trying to hide your beards. It's okay. You're getting old, your testosterone kicking in, your estrogen. Your estrogen is strong. It's not strong anymore. That stuff, every morning you hear, that's another one. I gotta pluck it. Don't pluck it. Line it up. You're gonna pluck 112 here? You're gonna pluck. And some days you hear 2 of them come. You're gonna pluck 112 hairs? Line it up. I'm here. I understand. I'm not ashamed of you. Just color it. Don't dye that gray thing. Make it your skin tone. Put the makeup on it. Make it just lay down flat. Do something, but don't. I already seen it. Get the clippers, right, SB? And you are, listen, and then you are single for 15 years. Boy, you single for 15 years, right? You call me Idris Alba? Shoot, I'll take it. I'll take it. Somebody call me Idris Alba. Hey, Loretta, how you doing? Hey, Miss Loretta. Miss Loretta. Ain't that from Kevin Hart? Just laughing. I'm not laughing at you all, man. I'm not laughing at you all. I'm just saying, we all getting old. We men, boy, we waiting. The longer we wait, our penis just ain't looking up no more. Penis is looking down all the time now. Even when he's excited, he's just looking down. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Because he's getting old, so his penis is not excited anymore. He's 60 years old. Hey, bro, what's up? Man, I'm just here. You're not happy to see me? Yeah. Well, I mean, you can say I'm not happy. Because you're looking down. I tried to look up, but it just ain't looking up. Hey, Chesney, you know, when your penis ain't working, man, your life is done. Like, your life is hard. When a man's penis ain't working, his life is changed because now the one thing that you had, it ain't working no more. He's just looking down. He's just looking miserable, unhappy. It just don't work. What's wrong? And you all women don't get it. What's wrong? Why you are always miserable? Because his penis, he wants to do something, he can't. He's been trying for the past 20 minutes in the bathroom. It ain't working. And he's mad. Can you imagine how mad that is? So what is my next show? Can you imagine how mad he is? Shit! We haven't talked. Come on, man. Especially when you're cheating. Hey, Mimi. You can't imagine. It's rough. I experienced a time once in my life. I'm being adult talk. I see some times in my life, one time before, I met this beautiful lady and it didn't work because I was too excited. Nothing didn't come up to save my life. I think, boy, maybe God saved me from something, but I think I was just too excited. Man, Big Al, for real, man. I can't even imagine. Somebody offered me some pills just the other day. Bro, I don't want no pills. I don't want that shit yet. If I ain't ready for it, don't give it to me because I don't want to be addicted to that thing and then my stuff stop working because I have stopped you. Hell no. What's up, LeBron James? How we doing, man? But I'm saying, man, we getting old and we waiting for so long. Your TDs ain't working. His balls ain't doing much. Hey, Evergrey. Both of you have stomach pain all the time. You wake up, you're grumpy. You wake up, you're tired. You got beard. His beard stopped growing. Your beard started coming. Because after a while, our beard just stopped. Your beard begin. They have hair in his ears. There's hair in your ears. It's too much. And then you all don't like each other because you all look the same. Hey, come on now. At a certain point, we begin to look the same. Right, Evergrey? You're talking about, I don't like old men. You old too? That's why I don't want no, when I get old, I don't want no young girl. She can't know when I'm sick. Stop with the bad jokes. I gotta shave right now. But seriously, it's nothing wrong with shaving your beard, your armpits. It grows. One hair grew out my forehead like, I'm telling you, Sarah, it's real. It's only a meat suit. It's not that. We're getting old, but you don't want to enjoy it while you're still 52, 55? It's not too late. Do it now. Hey, Nancy, do it now before you lose it. Some of you don't use it, so you're losing it. Every day you're losing it. It closes up. Every time you don't use it, it closes up just a little bit more. It just closes up. Some of you can't. When you sit down, it's still closed. This is what y'all be looking like these days. Hey, Alicia. It just... You're looking at it like, what the hell? You gotta use it. I'm celibate. Somebody told me I'm celibate. I've been celibate for 5 years. Man, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how long you've been celibate. And you know what though? If you lead with you being celibate, somebody gonna wanna just take a bite out of it. That's all they're gonna do and then close it back. Okay, you can go back and close up because it was just a challenge. I've been celibate for 15 years, all right. It don't work, does it? It doesn't work. They want to open the package and close it back up. Okay, I'm done with it. Thank you. I seen it. I don't want to see it no more. I see why it was closed in the first place. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. Jesus. What are you doing? Playing? You know, some of y'all just you forget. You can't forget how to use your stuff. Mr. Castle, what's going on, man? You can't. I had to ask somebody one day, do I still have consent for this? Because you just laying there. Yes. Why you ask? Because you're not moving. You just laying there playing like you I don't know what's going on. Just, all right now. You forgot Miss Star? I'm telling you, y'all been forgetting. You're funny. Felt like you could see the female fish. Y'all, oh shoot, I gotta go. You all have a blessed day, man. I gotta go. Thanks for laughing with me. Sometimes it's good to laugh too, right? I don't want to talk all serious stuff all the time. I don't like it. I don't like all the serious stuff all the time. I know some of the things that I say is very serious and hurtful, and I appreciate you guys not getting annoyed when I talking nonsense. I talk nonsense too. I have a gift of gab. I'm sure you all know this. I have a gift of gab. I can talk nonsense for hours. You all don't understand. I can talk nonsense for 6 hours straight without a break. I have that gift. I don't know where I got it from. Sometimes it's not good because my wife hates me sometimes because when I start, I don't stop. So, it's not my fault. I just got it. So it's a two-edged sword. I can talk trash and I can talk good stuff. I choose to talk good stuff and then add some trash to it. So, thanks for staying here, and thanks for understanding that I have humor. And please, sometimes I don't want to understand a man has humor because you are going to take it personal. You know how many people hate my humor? You know how many people hate me when I start to talk nonsense? I'm like, why? You don't like me on the other side? Like, if you like me on the other side, why can't you like me on the other side? I have like 17 different people in me, 7 personalities. I could talk anything. So I appreciate you guys, the ones who appreciate, the ones who like to laugh. I appreciate you guys. Like, seriously, like, you all don't understand. Not everybody like to laugh. It's not everybody that like to laugh. Yeah, I'm serious. People get mad when you laugh. What you laughing? What's so damn funny? It's like you calling your husband when he's out with his boys, right? And the worst thing he can do is pick up the phone laughing. Hey, hold on, man, hold on. Hey, baby, what's up? What's so damn funny? Because you can't stand it. Because you must be cheating. Sometimes that's what it is. What's so damn funny? Why you have to say that? Why you can't let the man laugh? Let the man laugh. It's a beautiful thing to laugh, man. Laughing relaxes so much muscles in your face and it keeps you young. You know what I mean? You all feel me? You all have a blessed day. I love you guys. Thank you, Alicia. I love you guys, man. Seriously. I love you guys. I love you, Gayettes. You all have a blessed day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for greeting me with your words. Thank you for talking. Thank you for your back and forth. I love you guys. You all have a blessed day, all right? Blessing. Have a beautiful day. Peace and blessings.